Hi, welcome to Christ Prevails Ministries. Today we are wrapping up our series on the four weapons to stop the enemy. Today we want to talk about the power of your testimony. Let's start out in the book of Psalms, chapter 145, verses 5 through 9. And David writes this. He says, all the glorious splendor of your majesty and on the wonderful works I will meditate. Men shall speak of the power of your awesome acts, and I will tell of your greatness. They shall eagerly utter the memory of your abundant goodness, and will shout of your righteousness. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and great in loving kindness. The Lord is good to all, and his mercies are over all of his work. You see, when we testify or tell what God has done for us, what happens? It lifts people's spirits. It gives them hope. And it exalts God. We always should give him all the glory for all that he does. Now, are we telling people about the power of our God? What has God done for you lately? We tell about everything else. Why not boast in God? And Paul gives his testimony several times about how he was converted on the road to Damascus. Let's read it. In the book of Acts 26, verses 12 through 18. And this is Paul talking to King Agrippa. He says, while I was so engaged as I was going to Damascus with the authority and commission of the chief priest at midday, O king, I saw the way, I saw on the way a light from heaven, brighter than the sun, shining all around me, and those who were with me. And when we had fallen to the ground, I heard a voice saying to me in the Hebrew dialect, Saul, why are you persecuting me? It is hard for you to kick against the goats. And I said, who are you, Lord? And the Lord says, I am Jesus, who you are persecuting. But get up and stand up on your feet for this purpose. For this purpose, I have appeared to you to appoint you a minister and witness not only to the things which you have seen, but also to the things which I will appear to you, rescuing you from the Jewish people and from the Gentiles, to whom I am sending you to open their eyes so that they may turn from darkness to light and from the dominion of Satan to God, that they may receive forgiveness of sins and an inheritance among those who have been sanctified by faith in me. Like I said, Paul gives his testimony several times in the New Testament. He does so when he is captured and arrested for preaching about Jesus. He does this parallelly. Paul was not ashamed of God, as he states in the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 16. He says, for I am not ashamed of the gospel, for it is the power of God for salvation to everyone who believes, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Now, are we as bold as Paul when it comes to telling people about the Lord? We should never be ashamed of testifying about what He has done in our lives. So, how is this a weapon against the enemy? Jesus told God that our testimony of He tells God that our testimony overcomes the enemy. In the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 11, it says, and they, the Christians, overcame him, Satan, because of the blood of the Lamb, and because of the word of their testimony. And they did not love their life even when faced with death. We can use our testimony to defeat Satan's plans to bring us down, bring us down. In times of chaos, look back on what God has brought you through and share it with friends, because it will lift you up and it will lift them up and give them hope. This is the power of your testimony. Lord, we come to you right now. We thank you for the word that you brought forth. And let us not be ashamed to give our testimony. Let us be like Paul, be bold, and tell of your works. Tell what you have done for us. And we thank you for this day. We thank you for this ministry. And Lord, this is the day that you have made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. I ask you to touch the ones listening on YouTube and bless them. And I praise you. And I thank you for all that you've done in my life. and I'll give you all the praise, all the honor, and all the glory. It is in your name I pray. Amen. And amen. Now, if you like this message, and if you would like to get more, please share and hit subscribe so you can get more in your inbox. And I thank you for listening. And like I always say, God bless you. Until next time.